Thanks for hanging out. Tamara's up next with coins.
All right, so it's going to be a great hour of Coin Collector this morning here at HSN. I'm glad that you're shopping. I'm Tamara Hooks. You know me, and you know Mike Mezak as well, numismatist, and is going to be joining us this entire hour. And we have a good variety of things. As a matter of fact, we want to jump in and show you a couple things that we've got coming up, just to kind of get you excited. You don't have to wait for the presentation either. If you want to jump in at the brand new 2017 Proof 70 limited edition Silver Eagle dollar coin, and it does come along in the oak wooden box. You can take a look at that.
This isn't the regular Proof Eagle. This is the San Francisco minted Proof Eagle that only comes out of the silver set that was just sold out in like 1.5 minutes or something from the United States government.
Yeah.
This is an S-Mint Proof Eagle, much like the Congratulations set Eagle that came out this year that was special to that set. There were 75,000 of those. We sold those out. They're $469. Only 50,000 coins are limited edition, $797. I anticipate this to sell out today.
Okay, all right.
We have a primetime show tonight.
Okay.
We have a primetime show, our second to last one of the entire year.
Is that right?
We only have 2 more primetime shows for the entire year.
So we're showing you that we will present it in this hour, but if you want to get a jump start on it, you can. And also, this is another one I want to just show you that's also brand new. Another Proof State 70 $50 gold eagle coin, and look at how gorgeous that is.
Well, this is numismatic history. We're going to spend some time on this. We just found this out. You are getting information that almost nobody else in the United States or the world has. This is the rarest gold eagle ever made by the United States government. We just got the mintage figures on this. The rarest gold eagle ever made of any kind, any year, any type, any finish, any proof, anything. This is the rarest one. This coin, we just found this out, is catching. It is on fire. I've got a limited quantity of these. You need to take advantage. I'll tell you the whole story when we get to it.
Okay.
Folks, this coin is numismatic history, pure and simple, unlike anything that we've ever been able to offer you before. 1 ounce pure gold, and you're going to get the rarest gold eagle. And I'll go through the whole story. It's truly, truly, truly amazing.
We've got that coming up, but this is, I want you to write this item number down. It's 589219, okay? And be ready to go on that. But very quickly, the first item, this one's going to be pretty quick. It's very cool and perfect for late October. The Skull and Crossbones limited edition 24 karat gold coin. Look at that.
I have 100.
That's a coin.
And it's solid gold.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is a coin. It's solid gold. It's 24 karat gold, 0.999, 24 karat, as you can see, solid gold. It's literally a $1 coin made by the government of Palau, but they made it in a skull and crossbones. It is ultimately the most incredible and perfect Halloween coin that you could possibly get. And for those of us here in Tampa, you know, like Gasparilla and all that. I mean, you know anybody here in town. That's one of the pirates. This is one of their things. Great motif. That's an actual physical coin. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can't get this out of there. Only 15,000 of these. Only 15,000 of these made in the entire limited edition. I was only able to get 100 of them. I think I got this.
And this is brand new. You were the first to see it. You're the first to get a chance to get it. But we obviously, with only about 100, it's gonna fly. It's gonna go. Look at how cool that is.
Isn't that cool? And as you can see, it's not hollow or anything cut out. It's just the way that it's made. And like I said, done in solid 24 karat gold.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? Look at that.
That is.
It's just absolutely, positively amazing. I love it, the detail on that. And like I said, a solid 24 karat gold coin for less than $100. I think that's just absolutely, absolutely amazing. Look at that coin. Very limited edition, comes of course with certificate of authenticity, and comes in the display pouch that you're going to have right there. It is one of the please, we're gonna have to count these down, because people are going to people are picking these up on a pretty quick clip.
I think
this
so.
point.
And this is going to be great, obviously, if you're a coin collector, but for a lot of people who are just looking at this, because I know you were just watching the football show right before this one, and I look at this and I'm a big Raider fan, and I'm like, that would be so perfect.
There you go. Yeah. I forgot about that.
So it doesn't, you don't necessarily have to call yourself a coin collector to fall in love with this and want to pick it up. It's brand new. You're the first to see it. Obviously very limited. When we can only get literally a couple dozen of something, you know, you can understand why we don't spend a lot of time on it. As you can see, less than 30 seconds left as we're counting down. You've got flex pay. You're getting it in the protective case as well, so it's always going to show as beautifully gold as it is.
Yeah, and here's the one thing I want to tell you. With everybody on the phone, I mean, I don't even have enough for everybody on the phone. They could still be ordering NFL, though, or some of that other stuff, which is fantastic. This is going very quickly. As you can see, it's a $1, because they got it for it to be a coin, they have to monetize it. So it's a $1 coin. It's solid 24 karat gold, as you can see right there. Skull and crossbones, absolutely stunning. I just love it.
I do too. I'm glad that we started off with that
cool?
too.
Yeah, that's a fun coin.
First couple items, though, are a little bit different from our traditional coin collector show. So that was the first one, the skull and crossbones. And then we also have a little Disney action. This is the Season's Greetings silver coin for 2017. So this is literally that marker, that moment in time. And if you're a collector, you do want to collect one for every year. Or maybe this was just a special year for you.
And it comes as a Christmas tree ornament.
How cool.
And look at the book that it comes in. So it's Season's Greetings. Check this out. Season's Greetings from Disney tells you the whole story of it right here, the limited edition. It comes out just like that. Isn't that fantastic?
Right.
Just like Disney, everything done just absolutely, positively, perfectly. There's nothing left to chance with Disney as well. Any Disney collector knows I'm one of them. As you see this, I've collected the annual Season Greetings Disney Solid Silver, as you can see right there, limited edition, all colorized as well. Let me flip that over. As you can see, it's $9.99 fine. Here's the certificate of authenticity, in essence, that you're going to have right here from the New Zealand Mint, and then you can give that as a gift card as well.
Wow, what a great gift that would be.
Isn't that spectacular? It's as good a gift as I think is out there, particularly if you know a Disney fan, a Disney collector, and I mean, you know, on many at many levels, who isn't?
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
These are all the characters that we know and love, Mickey and Minnie and Daffy and Goofy. And I mean, you can see the detail and the color. And the fact is, it is an ornament. So it's one of those kinds of coins that you have in your collection that's meaningful, but you also, it comes out of the case. You know what I mean? It comes out and you can display it and other people can fall in love with it as well because it's in its ornament.
Right. So, and solid silver. Let me flip it over as well so you can see there's the Queen. Oh. Elizabeth II, Nui, that's right.
I'm sure she's a Disney fan too.
Yeah, I mean, who's not? I mean, really, I mean, you know. I don't care, you know, and we're in the area here, so I mean, you know, I suspect within throwing distance here, we've got 50 season pass holders, you know.
That's right.
Is the way that it works. And so anything Disney, always collectible, extremely desirable, and very, very, very limited.
Absolutely. So you've got 3 flex pay on that one. It's going to be $39.98. And again, a great gift idea, great gift option. And I would suggest getting it and give it as the gift early so that, you know, the receiver can decorate their tree with it this year, 2017. Okay. Now,
this is a big deal.
We just mentioned this at the start of the show, and you've already jumped in. Very good. Okay, so this one, 2017, Proof State 70, which is perfect. It's the Silver Eagle dollar coin.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, you know, the United States government makes the Silver Eagle every single solitary year, and basically since 1986, it's one of the most popular coins for the last quarter century or even longer. It's been made at the West Point Mint. That's the regular maker of the Proof Silver Eagle. The United States government, in the first 5 years of its existence, made the Proof Silver Eagle at the San Francisco Mint. But what they did this year is they decided to make a special Proof Silver Eagle that only comes in a limited edition set.
Okay.
So the vast majority of all these Silver Eagles this year were made at the West Point Mint, so they'll have a W there. This coin, however, was made at the San Francisco Mint. And in the world of coin collecting, that's a big deal. Okay. That's a really big deal. And this particular S-minted Silver Eagle only came out, see that limited edition silver proof set? The United States government made a limited edition silver proof set. They only made 50,000 of them.
Okay.
They sold them out instantaneously. The only way to get this coin is out of that set.
Okay.
So what it ultimately comes down to, there are only 50,000 of those coins in existence. Okay, from the limited edition silver proof set. And they're not the West Point minted coins. They are different. Oftentimes we sell coins that are designated as they come in other places, in essence, or a regular issue coin, but it comes out of a specific and very limited set.
Okay.
This coin is unique to this set. They did a San Francisco minted coin for this, and then they also did it in the Congratulations set earlier in the year. So the only way to get the S minted coin is out of the Congratulations set or out of the limited edition silver proof set. Now the Congratulations set, they did 75,000 coins. If you go on hsn.com right now and look up 2017 S Congratulations Eagle, we have a few of those remaining at $469. Okay. Our original price was $399, and then we had to go up because they just went crazy in the marketplace, just like this one. This one is actually rarer than the Congratulations Eagle, substantially rarer, as a matter of fact, with only 50,000 in the limited edition. Now, within that 50,000, there are only 797 of them. There are only 797 of them that are going to be first day of issue annex available exclusively from us here at HSN. So out of this extraordinarily limited number, we now have an even more limited number of perfect. There it is right there. Yeah, that's that's, as you can see, that is the only other way to get a San Francisco minted proof eagle from this year, period.
Wow.
Of all of the San Francisco minted eagles, this is the rarest. They did 1986 to 1992. They did a special limited edition coin in 2012, but that was 250,000, and then you have this coin at 50,000.
Oh my goodness. At
50,000, to put this into perspective, if you look at rarity amongst American proof silver eagles by date and mint mark, this is going to fall into and become what really amounts to the third rarest proof silver eagle of all of them. The rarest being the 1995 W from the 10th anniversary set. That coin in this condition, the last one we sold here, was $30,000. Okay, $30,000. The next one after this, and I'm combining the Congratulations and this. I'm not even just taking this one. The next one is the 2011 25th anniversary American Silver Eagle. They made 100,000 of those. That coin in this condition we sell for $1,300. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And then we have this coin. So we have 30,000, 1,300, or $399. Now the only reason I can do $399 is this is my original issue price at $399. This is my original issue price. So you simply cannot get this for any less money. This is the guaranteed lowest price available. Now here's the other problem with that. At 797 in the limited edition, every single one of them available exclusively from us here at HSN. Every single one of them available exclusively here. We will sell those out, I think, today because we have a primetime show and this is scheduled for a substantial presentation. Do not confuse this with any of the West Point minted eagles of the last 25 years. It's rarer than all of them.
Oh my goodness.
Other than the 1995 W, which is a $30,000 coin. In terms of abject and pure rarity by mintage from the San Francisco Mint, then you're going to have this coin, this San Francisco 2017 S minted proof silver eagle, the third rarest silver eagle ever made by the United States government, the third rarest silver eagle ever made by the United States government. And it is a substantial and incredible, phenomenal numismatic treasure. Of course, the silver set sold out instantaneously from the United States government. Instantaneously. Can we show them the next item real quickly? I want to show them because we have the entire set. Because I want to show you the entire set, just so that you can see what it came out of. Because it came with a dime, 5 quarters, the Kennedy $50, and this in solid silver, and I've got it right there. So you can see I have the 8-coin set in a limited edition of 88. We'll do a few of those after this for $699. The key coin in that collection is, of course, the eagle that you have right here.
That's right.
And it is absolutely phenomenally important. This is a phenomenally important numismatic coin. And once again, it has already sold out. The coin, the underlying set, that uncertified and ungraded, has already almost basically doubled in price from its original issue price.
My goodness.
The problem with that, of course, is there are only 50,000 with 8 solid silver coins in it. It went almost immediately.
Yeah.
And what we are left with is a coin here of pretty substantial numismatic significance, is ultimately what it comes down to. Absolutely. And unfortunately, only 797 of these available in the entire limited edition. Your key is, and this is available exclusively from us here at HSN. So, like I said, it's one of those coins that's significant. It's phenomenally rare. It was a complete and total sellout from the United States government, and it is a coin that you really, if you're a Silver Eagle collector, this is a must-have coin. Remember, it's not a West Point Minute, it's the San Francisco Minute coin.
And brand new, and that's why we wanted to give you a sneak peek at the top of the show so that you would understand and you would have a chance to jump in, and a lot of you did. And when you consider rarity, and that's what we've been talking about, and I love the way that Mike really kind of lays it out if you were wanting to compare it to Silver Eagles of the past. Now you understand the rarity, and not only that, you are getting proof, you are getting perfection. You are getting the most perfect, a beautiful coin to add to your collection. And like we said, in just a moment, we're gonna show you the 8 coin set. But this one is in there, but this is the key. If you're saying, I want the coin, you're looking at it right here.
That's right. And like I said, only 50,000 of these special S-minted coins in existence. There are 50,000 in existence. Of those 50,000, which understand ungraded, just raw in essence, what we call not graded, not certified, not guaranteed, none of that. And understand it has to come out of that set for it to have been certified out of the limited edition silver set that it comes in. This S-minted coin right here, the 3rd rarest Silver Eagle ever, proof Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government. It's absolutely critical in terms of its mintage, in terms of its desirability. Overall, let's put it another way. Overall, it's the 4th rarest.
Okay. The
rarest American Silver Eagle is the 1995 W, okay? The 1995 W out of the 10th anniversary. In this condition, $30,000.
Wow.
The next rarest is the 2015 Philadelphia minted Mint State Eagle.
Okay.
In 70 condition, we sell that here for $4,000. Okay. Then you have, which basically the same mintage as this, the 2011 25th anniversary coin at $1,300 to $1,500. Then you have this. Only because now all of those coins basically, except for the 2015 P, I originally sold for like $399. And then I sold for $399, and then, you know, and then $699 and $999 and $1199 and $1,399. So you take that progression, and then the next one after this is going to be many of the coins that there's 250,000 or 300,000, and those coins like the 20th anniversary coin, first reverse proof. I mean, I sell that coin for I think about $900, and there's twice as many of that coin as this coin. So if you look at the top 5, money-wise, you're looking at 30,000, 4,000, 1,500, 400, and about 1,500. So you can understand that little dip. You can understand why this is important. You can understand why this is collectible and desirable and one of the big coins in the marketplace today. And like I said, many collectors who are unaware simply don't understand that it's the San Francisco, it's this S-minted. The United States government has made 2 Silver Eagles at the San Francisco Mint in the last 25 years.
Man,
this is by far the rarest, and it's certified absolutely perfect come out of the silver, the limited edition silver proof set that you have right there. Just a truly and utterly spectacular coin, and it is a must-have. The rarity on this, virtually unprecedented. It's by far the rarest silver American Eagle from this year. There's no doubt about that. And there's many, many, many Silver Eagles that you can spend significantly more than $395 on, $395 $399 on, but have mintages that are significantly higher. The only reason I can do this price is I was able to get these at the very beginning. We were able to get these at our original issue price. So this is our original issue price. You will not see us sell this for less than the $399.95. It is a significant coin, only 797 of these in the entire limited edition.
That's right.
All available exclusively from us here at HSN.
And this is the deal. Okay, so we're down to our last 60 seconds. I do see a lot of you calling in for these, and just like we said, originally we're able to bring in 797 of them. That's not how many we have now, because a lot of you, like I said, jumped in before we even started the presentation, and then many of you have followed suit since. As you're listening to the rarity, as you're listening to what makes this extra special in itself, and then when you compare it to the other coins that that maybe you have heard about, maybe you already have in your collection, if you're fortunate enough to do that. But it's brand new. And as a reminder, you see it first on air here at HSN. There is another show. You have what time is your primetime show?
7 p.m. tonight.
There's a 7 p.m. show tonight, and that's when it gets like to be a fight to the finish.
That's right, particularly with only 797 coins in the entire edition. That is going to be an absolutely huge coin right there, given the fact, I mean, it's by far the rarest American Silver Eagle of the year, and one of the greatest American Silver Eagles ever done by the United States government.
We're gonna give you an opportunity to go ahead and order. It is 589205. We are gonna continue to move on, but if you wanna write down that item number, you can do that, 589205, and you can call us, or you can just go to hsn.com and click an order right there. We do make it very easy. All right, we don't have a lot of time here, but we did already give you a sneak peek of this set. And it's an 8-coin set. Again, for this year, 2017, Proof State 70, another limited edition. And so walk us through what we're gonna get in this 8-coin set.
Well, you have this limited edition set. There's 50,000 of those, okay, that the government made completely and totally sold out, primarily because of the Eagle. Every coin in here is silver. We only have 88 match-numbered sets. That's it for worldwide distribution.
Oh my gosh.
So this is 8 certified coins. So the certification alone, about $240, $250 in this. Let me take that, right, just like that. So you're gonna get the Silver Eagle, the S-Mint Silver Eagle. There's a Silver Kennedy in here as well that you can see that's certified absolutely perfect 70. Then you're going to have the Silver Roosevelt dime, and then of course the 5-coin National Parks series over here in silver as well that you're going to have. So you get 8 silver coins, all certified absolutely positively perfect that you're here. There are only 88 match numbered sets. So they did 50,000 sets, which makes it 10 times rarer than basically any other silver set that the United States government has, silver proof set that they've done in years, the regular issue proof sets. So you get the silver quarters, you get the silver dime, the silver half, and then of course the silver dollar. The key to that is every coin certified absolutely positively perfect. Look, in coin collecting as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what?
Rarity.
That's right, condition.
Condition.
The higher the grade, the more it's worth, then followed by rarity.
Okay.
So what you do is you start off with a set that is 8 perfect coins.
Okay.
The higher the grade, the more it's worth. You have 8 perfect coins. So of the 50,000 sets that they made, which is phenomenally rare, there are going to be 88 of them that are absolutely perfect match-numbered sets, and these are available exclusively from us here at HSN. Understand, you cannot buy these anyplace else. You get all 8 coins. You get the custom presentation box that we have right here, the United States collection, that's going to hold that in there. Like I said, this is almost assuredly a complete and total sellout tonight. We've already sold 2 of them here, and I understand we're like 2:23 a.m. Eastern time is what we're at here. Understand that only 88 of these, they are almost for sure going to sell out. That's what we're going to have to assume at this point with these already selling, like I said, is such an incredibly limited number of the sets. Now let's look at the coins. You have all 5 silver quarters. We've been doing the National Parks quarters since 2010. Notice it says S-Mint silver proof set, but from the limited edition silver proof set. We sell, I think, the regular silver set of quarters. I think it's about $499, something like that, for $499. And that's a set they made like 10 times more. So this limited edition set makes it even rarer, more desirable, and more valuable. There's no doubt about that. So we're going to start with those 5 coins. And then you're going to get the Roosevelt dime that you see right here, which is also silver, also collectible, also very desirable. The Kennedy hat is easily a very desirable coin by itself. In the silver version is what it is. And like I said, this right here, this is the key coin, $399. We just sold a bunch of those for $399. That makes this, all of these other coins here, the other 7 coins certified, only basically $299.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at it that way, and only 88 of these, it looks like with everybody on the phone, we have maybe only 3 or 4 dozen of these sets remaining.
That's it.
Exclusively from us. So like I said, this is quite likely going to be the only day, that we are going to have these available.
For sure, which is why we didn't have a lot of time scheduled this morning, because we knew it would be very popular, and we know tonight is going to be the end of it.
Right.
It's going to be gone. You're seeing it now. And again, if you were looking at the Silver Eagle coin just a moment ago and you were thinking about picking that up, but then we kind of teased you with this set, all 8 coins, if that's something that you want to use to enhance your collection, then I would go ahead and do it now. I wouldn't think twice about it. I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't say, well, let me sleep on it and then try to catch the 7 o'clock show, because these will be gone. I also am kind of cluing into the fact that there are 8 coins. There are 88 in the limited edition, and how lucky the number 8 is. It's kind of like it all comes together. The fact that we're down to our last 5 seconds, we're going to give you a chance to go ahead and pick these up by calling us, or you can go to hsn.com and order yours. It's 589193. That's the number to get this set home. And we gave you a sneak peek at the beginning of the hour. And again, we wanted to do that to make sure that you had enough time to go ahead and see this. So now is your time to go ahead and pick that one up. And remember, the key coin here is that Silver Eagle.
Yeah, and I have it by itself right here. So once again, I have the Silver Eagle by itself, $797 in the Silver Eagle that you're going to have here, brand new, exclusively from us. This is the S-Mint, the San Francisco Mint Silver Eagle, out of the limited edition proof set. Like I said, only 50,000 total coins, only $797 available exclusively here in perfect, as you can see, first day of issue.
All right, we've got a lot more to share with you, but definitely stay with us. We're going to check in with Brett Chuckerman on the Connected Life episode and come right on back.
Join me, Brett Chuckerman, for Connected Life, Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Are you tossing and turning every night? Tune in Wednesday for innovative products and expert advice to help you live your best life with a great night's sleep.
'Tis the season.
It's the holidays at HSN.
And this year we're celebrating
40 years
Of Mary.
We've gathered all the things you need to make it the best holiday yet, with something for everyone on your list. More gifts?
Yes, please.
Gifts for him. Gifts for her. A few for you. Gifts for kids. Gifts under 50.
And exclusive finds you won't see anywhere else.
Spend the holidays with friends.
More
Is always merrier.
More gifts, more brands, more friends, more merry.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
So you are watching the coin collection here at HSN, and we are moving on now to another, I mean, I tell you, everything in this hour is a star product, everything. Take a look here, something else that's brand new and breathtaking. It's the 2017 Proof 70 $50 gold eagle coin. This is a thing of beauty.
Well, and let me explain. It's not proof, actually. It's what we call SP, satin finish.
Satin finish, that's right, that's right.
That's very important in this. Because I want to spend a little bit of time here, okay? So you can see this is a beautiful W-minted coin. It's what they call the special uncirculated coin. The United States government basically makes 3 different silver eagles every year. They make an uncirculated coin that you see right here with the W-mint mark, a presentation uncirculated coin, the regular uncirculated coin, and a proof American silver eagle.
Okay.
The United States government has been making the silver, or the gold eagle and silver eagle since 1986. Over the course of that time, they've made some amazing rarities. With this particular series. They added the Buffalo American Gold Eagle in 2006, some amazing rarities there. They've done, 2 years ago, they did the $100 gold high relief, and I mean, those sell for huge amounts of money, $8,000 and $10,000 and $12,000 and $15,000. We've got the high relief St. Gaudens that they've done. You've got all of these gold coins made by the United States government since 1986, whether they be gold buffaloes, gold eagles. They made $5, $10, $25, the $50, the 1 ounce gold coin that you see right here. And what we've got right here in 2017, and we've gotten the figures on this right now, this remains out of every single solitary one of these coins, and this is a brand new, this is a breaking numismatic story, folks. Of all of those coins, this is the rarest. Of all of those. You can take any American gold eagle made since 1986, gold or buffalo eagle. You can take proof. You can take, if you look at the 2008 Buffalo fractionals, they did a 5, a 10, and a 25. And the SP finish like this, those coins can sell for $5,000, $8,000, $10,000. This coin's rarer than all of them. Wow. There are many proof gold eagles from the 80s and 90s that sell for $8,000 and $10,000 and $12,000 and $15,000, and this coin is rarer than all of them. It is rarer than any other gold eagle made by the United States government. It has supplanted the 2012 SP American Silver Eagle, which was the rarest prior to this. The last time I sold that here on this show, I think it was $5,900.
Okay.
We're ahead of the curve. I have got this coin. They've just basically, in essence, have disappeared from the marketplace as well they should have. As a matter of fact, quietly amongst dealers, this is the hottest, the most desirable coin in the marketplace today because it occupies a place unlike anything else that the United States government has done because of its phenomenal rarity. So people ask me, what is the mintage? The mintage on this coin that you see right here, 5,768. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
As a matter of fact, it is so rare. This coin was done based on the design of the St. Gaudens $20 gold coin, which they started making in 1907. By the way, this coin is rarer than any of those, including the 1907 high relief, which sells for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. This coin is rarer. The 1933 St. Gaudens, of which they made 31,000 of and sells for millions of dollars. This coin is rarer. So if you go back to its namesake and through all of the gold eagles in the St. Gaudens Gold Series and all the way up through today, this is the rarest gold coin. So what you have got is 1 ounce of pure gold. So you've got this incredible intrinsic value within this coin that you see right here. But then you have rarity that is literally, truly, and exactly unmatched in the history of modern American gold. And so what you have is your opportunity to own numismatic history. And I have got a nice number of these coins. We had found out that this was going to be the rarest coin, and so we went out and took a substantial position in this coin so that we could offer it to you, this West Point Mint. Now, do not confuse this with the regular Mint State American Gold Eagle. Do not confuse this with the Proof American Gold Eagle. This is a special coin. On a wholesale basis, we've seen 30, 40, 50% increases in the last 10 days as this information has become public.
Oh my goodness.
Because rarity is so incredibly important. So for instance, we had a the Congratulations Eagle.
Okay.
We sold that here recently. They did 5,900 of those. It's a silver coin.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's rare only because of the set that it comes in. We sold 450 of them here at HSN for $2,000 a piece. I do not have a single additional coin.
Yeah.
That was like basically all of them.
Okay.
Okay, $2,000 a coin. This coin, rarer than that coin.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. If we take the 2015 Philadelphia minted, a mint state American Silver Eagle, which if you go on hsn.com, I believe I have a few of those remaining at $4,000. This coin is 10 times rarer than that coin, literally. 10 times rarer. So whether you look at gold, whether you look at silver, and I've made this the rarest of all gold eagles, it's also rarer than any silver American eagle as well.
Yeah.
So basically in the American Eagle program or in the American Buffalo program, this is the rarest coin by far. It is 100% the rarest coin that the United States government has ever made in the Gold Eagle series. So this is a unique, an absolutely total and completely unique opportunity for you to own rarity literally on an unprecedented scale.
That's right. And when you are looking at this, I mean, knowing that the condition is perfect, the rarity is, as Mike was explaining to us, is unmatched. And this is brand new. This is one that you don't have. This is one that you couldn't get up until now. This is one that, you know, you were the first to see it. This is our very first opportunity to be able to present it to you. And the number that we've got will sustain for this hour. I don't know what's going to happen during the show tonight at 7 p.m. when everybody's waiting, when everybody's watching.
And here's the interesting thing: is you are ahead of the curve here. You're ahead of the game. You're beyond. You're beyond what anybody else knows about this coin. I had other dealers, in essence, calling and offering to buy literally. Do you have 100? Can I buy 100 of this coin?
Wow.
Okay, at these phenomenally increased levels. This has just started to take the market by storm. The fact is that nobody knew this. We've been tracking this, okay, in essence, through the mint all the way through. And by the way, this is a coin that the United States government sells on their website or sold on their already sold out.
Right, right.
So if you go there, the SP coin, understand this is not a bullion coin. This is only sold, it's the West Point minted coin that you're going to see right here. The West Point mint is going to have the W is going to be right there on this coin. Okay. This coin is sold out. It took every major dealer in the United States by surprise when this coin was sold out, all of a sudden out of nowhere. And then out of nowhere, we get the mintage figure, basically 5,768, which makes it literally the rarest gold eagle ever made by the United States government in the entire series. I have to, I cannot express upon you enough, because you can go out there, and I don't care where you look or how you look or the way you look at this thing, you can find probably 30 different American Gold Eagles that are more than $3,799. But this is rarer than every single solitary one of them. This is the rarest coin. So you look at the high reliefs, this is rarer. If you look at the special $100 Gold Liberty, which we sold here in huge quantities, this is rare. If you look at any of the proof eagles, it doesn't matter. Proof, mint state, special uncirculated, Buffalo, $5, $10, $25, $50. And remember, on top of the rarity and desirability, it is an ounce of pure gold.
Right.
So, okay, understand the intrinsic value. So when you look at this in terms of collectability, you can kind of check, you tick every single solitary box of collectability on this particular coin. So you start with that ounce of gold, but then you end up with rarity on literally, quite literally, an unprecedented level in modern American gold. So there's only one coin that can say it's absolutely positively the rarest gold eagle, and it is this coin.
Oh,
and it doesn't matter by denomination.
Yeah.
You take all the $5 coins, all the $10 coins, $25, $50, proof, uncirculated, mint state. This is rarer than any of them. Now add in all the Buffalo coins that have made since 2006, many of which can sell for $6,000 or $8,000 or $10,000 or $12,000 in mint state 70 condition. Even the fractional Buffaloes from 2008, this is rarer than all of those coins, of of all modern American gold eagles and gold buffaloes, this is the rarest coin. This is the best price you're going to see me sell this at. And I think this is, you are on the leading edge of this, folks. You're on the leading edge of this. This is your opportunity right here, right now.
It kind of gives you the chills when you consider, like you said, when you take all of that under consideration, and this, the one you're seeing right now.
There's dozens of coins that you can spend more money on than this, but none of them are going to be rarer. You have to understand that.
Wow.
You have to understand that.
I know that we do have to move on, but 589-219. That's
Every
the
phone
number for
line
you to
going
go
on
in.
that one,
Absolutely.
folks. Understand. We're in holiday return period.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
So understand, you can buy that coin, and you have until
January 31st of 2018.
Of 2018 to return it.
Yes.
So like I said, you go out there and you see, okay, this is the rarest gold eagle ever done by the United States government. You'll understand your opportunity. You'll understand the coin, you'll understand all that. Now,
absolutely.
One of the reasons that coin fell between the cracks is this coin, folks.
Okay.
This is the hottest coin that the United States government has made in forever. You're going, well, it looks like it's just a little big giant silver mercury dime.
Okay.
Well, except it's not silver. It's palladium. I had my original allocation of these, which we sold out instantly at $21.99.
I remember. I
have got, at this price, I've got 45 coins. And then I'm going up to 29. I've already had to buy the coins to go to the next. I'm going to be $29.99.
Just a sneeze away from 3,000.
Just a sneeze away from 3,000 on the next batch. I have 45 coins. That's it at this price. Let me explain what this coin is. The United States government decided to make the Palladium Eagle this year. They made 15,000 coins. Remember, now the gold coin I just sold by the by, is 3 times rarer than this coin. But this coin is the one that hit everything.
Okay.
It is the only palladium coin ever done by the United States government. So they made 15,000. Turns out it didn't grade all that well, so the Mint State 70 is very difficult as well. They did this in high relief, They did this in high relief. Now here's the cool thing about palladium. We talk about gold. We just had a beautiful gold coin. And oftentimes, and you do a lot of jewelry, platinum, of course, is 100 times rarer than gold.
That's right.
Palladium is 100 times rarer than platinum.
Wow.
So if you look at the studio we're in right now, all the palladium that has ever been mined in the history of man, you could stack basically back in that corner.
Is that right?
Us. Oh yeah, you can stack right back there in that corner. We'll go up to the ceiling, but right back there around those stairs in that Christmas tree back there, you can stack all the palladium ever done by. Now, when I say that, people are going, well, so then this must be plated. No. Solid 1 ounce of pure palladium. 1 ounce of pure palladium.
It's heavy.
So you have the palladium part of it.
Yeah.
Okay? You have the palladium part of it. So palladium's 100 times rarer than gold, or than platinum, which is 100 times rarer than gold. So this is 10,000 times rarer than gold. Palladium's it's the rarest of what you call the heavy metals, which is going to be gold, platinum, palladium, rhodium, iridium, osmosium. I mean, if you put all those together, this is kind of the rarest of all of those. Is ultimately what it comes down to, what they call the heavy earth metals. And so they made the coin out of it. Now, the other thing that they did that has made this so phenomenally collectible and desirable is they took an old motif. They took the mercury dime. And anytime they kind of redo an American coin, it's a big deal, okay? It's a big deal when you have to redo an American coin like this. And the reason for that is very simply, like they did the Buffalo dollar, they brought back the Buffalo nickel in it as a silver dollar, and it sells for about this, in silver, from 2001, I believe. So they took the mercury dime, one of the most popular of all coins, and did it in a silver dollar size in solid palladium. The other that was designed by Adolph A. Weinman, who also designed the Walking Liberty half dollar. You may recognize this eagle, because this eagle, without kind of tearing off the olive branch of peace there, is on the back of the Walking Liberty half dollar. This was his other design for the Walking Liberty half dollar that never made it to the light of day, that is now on the back of this coin as well, that you're going to have. So there's simply, absolutely, positively, beyond a shadow of a doubt, not a rarer coin or a more desirable coin that's available in the marketplace today than this Palladium Eagle that you're going to have right here. here.
Okay. Okay.
I've seen the market on this just go crazy. Like I said, we sold out at 2,200.
Right.
And I mean, we had, oh my goodness, what did we sell? 127 coins?
And we don't even have half of that now.
I got 45 coins.
I mean, and that's
I have
it.
45 coins at $2,699.95. I will then be 2,900. I already have the next batch, of 36 coins. In essence, it's going to be $29.99 because I had to already pay more. I bought these 2 weeks ago. We had to have them certified. We had to have them graded.
Yeah.
This is what came out at $26.99.95.
And it just goes up and up and up from there.
That's the way it's been going. I mean, you know, I can't make any guarantees. I'm not clairvoyant, obviously. But I've been in this business a long time. And when I see a coin that's like this, when I see a coin that came out originally, and all of a sudden the raw, ungraded coins are bringing 50, 60, 70% premiums to the original price on what was supposed to be, in essence, a bullion coin. Now, understand the United States government did not sell this coin directly to the United States public. They only sold it through a series of what are called authorized purchasers, APs, if you will.
Okay.
And they got, there's about 12 of them, they each got about 1,000 coins. And then they allocated them to their customers. So we had an allocation, and our original sales on this coin were our original allocation. And I got, you know, I have a couple of these guys, I spend literally millions and millions and millions of dollars a year with them, and they said, well, we can give you 100. And I go, oh, how nice, thank you so much. Which is actually 100 more than a lot of guys got.
Right.
So I got 100 from this guy, 100 from that guy, 100 from that guy, and that's how we had our original 127. Well, out of this, I had to go into the marketplace and buy somebody else their allocation, and of course I had to pay more than they paid, and so on and so forth, and that's what's happening as this is rotating through the market, and all of a sudden, everybody in the marketplace, the single hottest coin, of course, is the palladium, a 1 ounce coin. Solid palladium. Now, the United States government has made exactly one palladium coin. You're looking at
this is it.
This is it right here. So you're going to see this. Now, on a slight side note, we just found last week how palladium, in essence, is made. 131 million years ago, 2 neutron stars collided way out in space. And we just literally got the data started coming into the telescopes of the world, and they have now proof that when 2 neutron stars collide, they create gold, platinum, palladium, osmosium, and iridium. They thought that's what it was, but they now have the physical evidence of that right there. And so, yes, and so that is that's how this was made.
Literally out of this world.
Yes, literally out of this world.
One of those kind of things, and that's why there's not a lot. That's why it is so prized.
That's right, because you needed 2 neutron stars to collide.
And that doesn't happen just every day.
It's a big deal, okay? It's a big deal. As a matter of fact, in a neutron star is a collapsed star. A teaspoon of a neutron star will weigh 1 billion tons.
Oh my gosh.
A teaspoon. So when they collide, it's a pretty big light show. It's the greatest fireworks show in all the galaxy. And so it's one of the most significant astrological events in the history of Earth, in essence. And every telescope in the world is trained on that right now. And it took 131 million light years to get here.
Unbelievable.
So that's the next batch of palladium just got made. Well, 131 million years ago.
It's so prized. It always has been. And that's the deal. And the fact that there's only one palladium coin that the United States government has ever made, and you're looking at it right here. And
it's done in high relief.
Okay.
As you can see, high relief is, as you can see, you look at the side and it just absolutely stands out. And then you're going to have the, as you see that right there, the high relief of the eagle as well. The fact that it's a design that's never, in essence, been seen before that you're going to have right there. There's the design on the front of the coin. That is the Mercury dime. That's very familiar, very sought after, very desirable as well. So what you have is, once again, so this show, I know we've had a lot of kind of high, expensive items in this show, but that's where the numismatic market is at this time, because the most exciting, 3 most exciting coins that have come out, the 3 most exciting coins that have come out in quite some time. Now, of course, the rarest gold coin ever done by the United States government, the only palladium coin done by the United States government, the San Francisco Silver Eagle just done by the United States government, all really cool collectible stuff. And the numismatic market, which had been a little sleepy this year, all of a sudden is wide awake.
It is on fire in the last, couple of months of the year. And some of these, again, are brand new. Some of these are the first time you've had a chance to get them. We featured this in the past. They all completely sold out. So if you didn't get a chance to get it then, now is going to be your best time, because just like Mike said, when these are gone, and we only literally have a few dozen of them.
This will sell out in the primetime show tonight.
It absolutely will.
That I can guarantee is a sellout in the primetime show tonight.
And the next time you see it on air after it sells out tonight, it's
$29.99.
going to cost more.
Well, I already know.
Yeah.
$29.99.
So it's not even going to be a surprise, and it's not going to be a secret, and I don't want you to say, oh, I should have gotten it then. I wanted it then. The fact that it's the only one, the fact that you have an opportunity to get it, and again, just like Mike said, we've had a lot of really great must-haves in this hour. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's feast or famine. This is feast. This is the time where when you see it and you're saying, it's a must-have for my collection, I go ahead and get it, and you'll not be sorry about it.
Yeah, and understand, you have to understand the significance of this coin. First of all, it's the only palladium coin ever done by the United States government, and quite likely the only palladium coin that will ever be done by the United States government. Because palladium is so phenomenal, it is so incredible, because the United States government, so the United States government made 15,000 of these coins, which is 15,000 ounces of palladium. Now in the gold market, that's a blip.
Yeah.
The United States government buying 15,000 ounces of palladium just to make this coin drove the price of palladium 20% higher. And palladium passed the price of platinum for the very first time.
Wow.
Okay, simply because of this coin, because of the popularity and the sellout of this coin, because there is so little palladium. So if you're unfamiliar with palladium, and I know it looks like it's silver, but it's actually in the platinum family and is literally 100 times rarer than platinum. It's 100 times rarer than platinum, which is 100 times rarer than gold. So you have a coin that from an intrinsic standpoint is 10,000 times rarer than gold. 10,000 times rarer than gold. And as a matter of fact, if you add up all the mintages of all the Silver Eagles, this by mintage is 10,000 times rarer than any United States gold coin, because this is the only palladium coin. Plus then you have the thematics, the Adolph A. Wyman design that is unique to this coin right here, and then of course the reprisal of the mercury dime that you see right there. Put all of those things together, and it's just a pure and stunning representation of what is right now today the single most collectible coin that the United States government has put out in this year. Soon to be supplanted by the gold coin that we were talking about earlier, because people just don't even know about that coin yet. This coin they know about, hottest coin in the marketplace today. Get yours while I have them. Like I said, this will sell out today at $26.99.95. It will be, that'll be $300 less than what I have for the next time at $29.99.
The next time, add some palladium to your collection. You know how rare that is. I wanted to show you this again and give you the item number for this one. It's 589219, and that was that $50 gold eagle coin, the rarest, singly the rarest gold coin by the United States government ever. And many of you have gone ahead and picked it up. You can understand that we don't have a lot of them. I would encourage you, if you're looking at this and if you're saying I've got to have it, do it before the 7 p.m. show tonight. And again, you can call us, or you can go to hsn.com to pick that one up. We do have one more set that we want to show you this morning. Another piece, and this one, okay, you got to talk us through this, because this is something else that's brand new.
Well, it's not technically brand new.
Right. Yes,
it's not technically brand new. And let me explain to you what I have here. I just have a few of these. I'm doing a price break on these. I've got about 100 or so of these sets to go around. In 2012, to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the U.S. Mint at San Francisco, they did 2 San Francisco minted American Silver Eagles.
Okay.
They did a proof American Silver Eagle. This is the last S-Mint proof eagle ever done by the United States government, like the one that we just sold for $3.99. This is the only other one. Now, they did 250,000 of this set. And then they did a reverse proof American Silver Eagle that you're going to have right there, which is a special. They've only done 4 reverse proof Silver Eagles in the history of the United States government. This is basically the last big set ever done by the United States government. They did one in 2010. They did one in 2000. 2011, 2012, and then that was kind of it for a while. They did one in a West Point minted one. But this is the 2-coin set in the original government packaging with the original government certificate of authenticity, with the original government box that you see right here. And I've got an extremely limited number of these. This is how they come, that you're going to get both of those at $269.95. Like I said, I've sold this eagle for $299 certified, this eagle for $299 certified. I've got a very limited number of the original government packaging. Now, this is 6 years ago now. Mm-hmm. This is 6 years ago now, so you get both of these. Now, do not confuse this, once again, with any of the West Point minted American Silver Eagles. In the reverse proof, they have done reverse proof, but this is the only San Francisco minted reverse proof. So this was a special Silver Eagle set done at the San Francisco Mint. This is the first time the San Francisco Mint had struck an American Silver Eagle in basically, what was it, 92? So it's been 20 years. Mm-hmm. So for the first time in 20 years, they struck a San Francisco minted Silver Eagle. So they did this special, as you can see, American San Francisco silver proof. You get both coins for $269.95 in the original government packaging. This is the 2-coin proof set. Nice. You can see this beautiful box that it comes in just like that. And then below this, then you're going to get the blue lacquered box. You're going to get the certificate of authenticity that shows you there was only 250,000 of these made. And this is the special proof set. I've got a very small quantity of these. I've got these on price break at $30 off. Yeah. I would anticipate these, particularly at price break, to sell out today would be my anticipation. For us to be able to do this. And like I said, what we say it's brand new is brand new for us to bring back and do the price break on. I mean, I obviously sold these in 2012. And I sold them for a lot more money. I just have kind of my final quantities, and I said, let's make everybody, you know, to kind of honor the new S-Mint Silver Eagle that just came out. Basically, the only other one that's been done in the last, 30 years, in essence, is this coin that you're going to have right here. And so you might as well own both of the rarest American S-Minted Silver Eagles ever done. Plus, the reverse proof coin, I don't know that I can sell you any other reverse proof eagle, because there's the only other ones that were done were the 10th anniversary, the 20th anniversary, the 25th anniversary, and then the West Point Mint. There's only 4 reverse proof Silver Eagles that have ever been done by the United States government, and there's not a single one of those that's certified, I can sell you, for less than $299 for the single coin. Okay. So for this coin right here, to be able to come in the original government packaging with the S-Mint American Silver Eagle that you see right there, all in the original government packaging at $269. I mean, that's literally like, that's what, $130 a coin. That's right. Is all it really comes down to. Right. An outstanding, stunning opportunity. Like I said, there's going to be, with everybody on the phone, I have about 12 dozen or so. Right. I wish we had more time on this. I mean, myself. We're literally counting down the seconds, and a lot of you are recognizing, wait a minute, I've got to jump in and pick that up. So you're getting both of them. You're getting the original government packaging. You're getting the certificate of authenticity. And I do want you to be quick, because so many of you have watched the entire hour, and this number is quickly dwindling. I don't want you to miss out on that one. So now that you've seen everything, and there's been a lot in this hour. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Started with the skull and crossbones. We had the Disney. We had the gold. We had palladium. Oh my gosh. Stay on the phone for this one. Mike, we will see you tonight at 7 p.m. 7 p.m., 7 to 9 p.m. for the second of last primetime coin show of the year. All right. We are going to check in with Helen Keeney. She's got something extra special for you. And if you're looking for a great computer, she's got a Lenovo that she wants to tell you about right now.
HSN is your go-to for high-tech gifts, like our Lenovo Flex 5 14-inch touchscreen convertible laptop. It's our monthly special. This versatile laptop features a 360-degree rotating high-definition touchscreen, allowing it to quickly and easily convert to whatever you may need. You can use it as a traditional laptop for work and email, fold the screen back, and you can prop it up for hands-free viewing while watching movies. Or rotate the screen a full 360 degrees and use it as a tablet when you're on the go. The Lenovo Flex 5 isn't just versatile, it has the power and performance for your most demanding tasks. This laptop features an Intel Core i5 processor and 8 gigs of RAM to offer a faster and smoother experience. Whether you're multitasking and having multiple apps open or playing the newest games in brilliant HD, this laptop has you covered. And the 1 terabyte hard drive means you'll have plenty of storage space. But this versatility and performance doesn't mean you have to compromise when it comes to portability. The Lenovo Flex 5 packs all that power, yet weighs less than 4 pounds. And it features all-day battery life, letting you stay on the move and focused on the things that matter. In addition to the versatile HD touchscreen and the powerful processor, the Lenovo features Windows 10 to help you get all your daily tasks accomplished. The Lenovo Flex 5 is just $799.95 and is available on free shipping and handling and 6 Flex Pay. Get it home today for under $134. Plus, you can take advantage of 12-month VIP financing with the HSN credit card. Don't miss out. Check out this great deal and so much more on hsn.com.